The other day, when President Brandon was gleefully cutting funding for NPR and PBS, he posed a rhetorical question. Why should a coal miner have to pay for PBS? Ignoring the obvious implication that coal miners are too stupid to appreciate anything as intellectual as PBS, I would point out to President Brandon that when you use that kind of rhetorical gambit, you'd better be prepared to respond to that kind of rhetorical gambit. So I have a few questions for President Brandon. Why should I have to pay for you to play golf? Why should I have to pay for your wife to live in splendor in New York City? Why should I have to pay for a South African billionaire to wreck the government and steal our data? Why should I have to pay the salaries of any of the morons, the imbeciles, the thieves, the liars, the cheats, the scumbags you've hired to work in your administration? You see, President Brandon, I don't mind some of my tax dollars going toward any effort by our government to educate and ennoble the population. I feel like an educated and ennobled population makes for an educated and ennobled society. And that's the kind of society I want to live in. You wouldn't know anything about an educated and ennobled society because you don't know anything about education or nobility. You're just trash. And by the way, President Brandon, I'll bet you there are lots of coal miners who watch PBS.